All right. Hi guys. My head's going to be cut off here for a minute just because I'm working on some muzzle training and I don't have fancy equipment, so I have a dining chair holding up my phone. Why not? We're getting started. So I wanted to do a video on some muzzle work, and I went out and bought this basket muzzle to work with Clover and make a video for you guys. So muzzle training is something that I think every pup should be comfortable with, because at some point in their life they may have to wear one. So if Clover ever did a fancy back flip off of somebody's hip, she can land and hurt her elbow or something. I want, if she ever has to have an exam, she's going to end up wearing a muzzle for the exam prior to setting up for x-rays. So if I was not a vet tech, seeing as I'm a vet tech, I can just show up to work and go, hey, we're doing x-rays. You can't do x-rays on a dog if without doing an exam. Caveat. Exams and things have to happen first. So that's my blurb on Batman. So to help with muzzles, we turn it into something fun. So I want to make sure Clover really enjoys our peanut butter. I'm going to work with her as long as I've got the peanut butter stick, which is supposed to be short and fun. And so we're going to kind of coax her in. Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job. We're going to do short little bouts. You're going to kind of lure them into the little party hat. My pant leg's not in the way. It helps if you put some peanut butter on the muzzle. That being said, try Dixie cups, red Solo cups, depending on the size of your pup. I think Dixie cups are like the small little bathroom ones. I'm not sure. If you got little chihuahuas or things like that, you can get the little bathroom. Wash out your mouth cups. The thing with peanut butter is it's extra sticky, so if I had cream cheese or if I had canned cheese or something, I have to wash the yoga mat. Or no, this is a crochet blanket that I made. It was supposed to be mine, but you know, Clover moved in, so it became hers. This is her meditation mat. Behind me I have a new mat, so I meditate on it. Yes, good job. You don't want to hover too long, depending on how comfortable they are. Now, if you have a pup who is uncomfortable with people in their space, you could kind of just set up a party hat. Clover, you're putting the peanut butter on the blanket. You can just kind of stick it on the floor. Yeah. And this can be a fun game. Now, if your dogs are really concerned about space, you can use like hats and things. Yes, good job. Just to help them out. Now, remember, every emotion that we're thinking about around these is all human emotions. Dogs have no, if they've not worked with these before or not worn them, they don't have a feeling about it yet. So we want to jump the gun and we want to help them feel comfortable about it. This is a basket muzzle. So this can, they can absolutely, if you stick your fingers in it, they can bite, but they can also pant, which is important when they're stressed. They're overheated. So we want to make sure they can pant. Eating. So we want to make sure that if they're doing really good, we want to help them feel better about it so they can eat. Drinking. Drinking is important. You have to drink to survive. So I love basket muzzles for these situations. A lot of times in that setting, we're going to be using something like a leather muzzle or nylon or something like that. I think these in some aspects can be a lot more comfortable. So then you can do something like this. Yes, good job. So hopefully she's getting a good experience with this. So this is how you get started with a party hat. You want to make sure that they're willing to shove their nose in her. Clover? Stop licking the blanket. I'm going to have to wash his blanket. Leave it on a little bit. Yes, good job. Before we throw that strap over. When you do throw that strap over, don't lean over your pups and just clip it up. My bad, I should have pulled that away. You want to be able to just put their face in there and then just kind of put it over and then back. Now she's shying away because I'm brushing it, but I'm covered in peanut butter, guys. in hindsight, you probably don't use peanut butter in the beginning. You can do canned cheese, you can do Cool Whip, you can do cream cheese, you could use an oral syringe and get some baby food as long as it's chicken with no onions or turkey with no onions. Cats, why not? You can use their lickables and get a cat muzzle. They exist. I call them Bane masks, but it kind of helps cats with anxiety. So you can use pretty much anything. Applesauce, why not? Something that's lickable. Peanut butter's a little sticky. And I'm just going to put this here so she can lick it off. Why not? Let her have some fun with it. So there's the what I call party hat exercise. Muzzles. I think it's important. I want Clover to be comfortable with it. So if you have any questions on how to get started, send me an email and ask your questions. But pretty much it's just muzzle, food, muzzle, food, muzzle, food. Anytime the muzzle comes out, you give the food. You slide it on. You can slide their nose into the muzzle. If you don't have a muzzle, that's fine. You can always come call your clinic and say, hey, we want to preemptively jump on the bandwagon and help our small little puppy be comfortable with muzzles. Can we come in and do some exercises with the veterinary staff or something like that? You can't have that, so here. Yeah. Do that. Or you can use, depending on the size of the dog, toilet rolls. You can use cups that you can cut the holes out of the bottom, slide them in. You can put peanut butter or something lickable in the bottom of a cup. So all sorts of ways. If you're retiring a pair of slippers, cut the feet off, toes off, and use that. Why not? Hey, why not? Got my slippers here. So what about socks? You can use socks to help put their nose through that. So there's lots of things that are probably already hanging out around your house you can use. Use your imagination. If it's something that can be retired and you can cut it up, why not? Try it. But I think this is important, and all pups should be able to use party hats. I think it's a good way to help them be comfortable to go out in the world and feel safe. And if they're going to have to use this at some point in their life, why not help them have a good experience to it before we have to use it? So a lot of times if they don't have the good association to these things, somebody is shoving it on their face in the vet clinic, and we're in their face when we're doing it, and that is terrifying. So building association of these, a good one, right from the get-go, is key. So this is a part of all my puppy classes, my group classes. So if you would like me to come over and do an exercise with your pup, absolutely. If you use gentle leaders, you're familiar with this. Hopefully you did the exercise and helped them feel comfortable with that. So same concept. Any questions, feel free to leave me an email. If comments are enabled at some point, leave a comment. Why not? But I would love to help you. If you have any questions about the why, I don't see any point. I don't think my little Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is ever going to need a muzzle. You never know. There's a lot that can happen in 15 years. So reach out, and I would love to help you out with that. I think Clover has had a lot to eat tonight, and we're gonna take a break. But have fun. This should be fun. I'll give Clover this fun, and we'll have fun. Talk to you guys later. Any questions, reach out. I can't see my face, but oh, bad videography, Amanda. So I'm here for you. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye.